Bundesliga leaders Bayern Munich may be without Harry Kane as they bid to seal the 2024-25 title at RB Leipzig on Matchday 32, but the home side's automatic UEFA Champions League qualification is on the line as well. So where might the game be won and lost? Bundesliga.com looks at some of the potentially decisive on-field tussles. Xavi vs Joshua Kimmich. Xavi has been limited to just 22 Bundesliga appearances this season due to a lengthy injury layoff, but he remains very much the focal point of the team. With 9 league goals and 5 assists, all but 3 of which have come in 2025, he is an ever-present danger in the final third. Given license to roam in Leipzig's attack, his movement, dribbling ability and eye for the killer pass can trouble even the meanest of defenses, and Bayern's is just that, with only 29 Bundesliga goals conceded this term. The Dutch youngster enjoys operating in the space behind the main striker, which means he'll likely lock horns with Kimmich. There is a reason why Kimmich has played almost 300 minutes more than any other Bayern player in the Bundesliga this season. He's the beating heart of the team. The 30-year-old can attack. He has 2 goals and 5 assists, defend. Only 4 players in the league have covered more ground than his 353. 8 kilometers, spray passes, with a 92.9% completion rate, and generally drive his side on with his unwavering will to win. If he's on his game, as he usually is, Xavi will find it tough to work any kind of magic. Thankfully, from a Leipzig perspective, Xavi is not the only weapon in their armory. David Raum has not featured in the Bundesliga since 5 April owing to a hamstring complaint, but he was an unused substitute last weekend in a 4-0 humbling at Eintracht Frankfurt. Having had another full week to work on his recovery, it seems likely that interim coach Altlo will field the 27-year-old from the start, especially with 4th-placed Freiburg 2 points ahead and 6th-placed Borussia Dortmund just 1 behind. Leipzig need to win, then, if they are to maintain their push for Champions League qualification, and their chances of doing so improve greatly with their left back on the pitch. Only 5 players have delivered more crosses than the Germany international's 74 this season, even though he has been limited to 20 appearances. That might not be a telling number at first glance, but it is indicative of his attacking intent and ability to get into crossing positions in the first place. 1 goal and 4 assists are a respectable return from an injury-hit campaign, while his presence at the back is also notable. Leipzig have conceded an average of 1 goals per game with Raum this term, and 1.81 per match without him. David Raum's set-piece deliveries could prove vital to Leipzig against Bayern. DFL/Getty Images/Christian Kasper Bartka. The man tasked with keeping him quiet is one of Bayern's most unsung, underrated players, Konrad Laimer. A central midfielder by trade, the Austrian has been retrofitted as a right-back, largely due to injuries to Sasha Bowie and Josip Stanisic. He has succeeded to the extent that he is now first choice for the role, with company praising him as exceptional in the first half of the season. Tactically disciplined, positionally aware and deceptively quick, Alphonso Davies, Leroy Sané and Kingsley Coman are the only Bayern players faster than the 27-year-old. Laimer also stands out thanks to his tenacity and never-say-die attitude. The fact he is in the top 20 league-wide for fouls committed, 33, and the top 10 for yellow cards received, 8, are testament to that. Castello Luquiba vs Michael Olise. Luquiba may have the most thankless task of the entire match day in trying to keep Olise quiet. With El Chadale Bichiabu unavailable following his red card against Frankfurt last weekend and Willy Orban still absent with injury, the French youngster is likely to be asked to deal with Bayern's standout winger this season. Strong, quick and robust in the tackle, Luquiba has impressed in his second season at the Red Bull Arena. And while it has been a challenging campaign, including the league phase exit in the Champions League and Marco Rose's departure as head coach, the 22-year-old has nevertheless been a key part of a side that has conceded just 42 goals in the Bundesliga, a figure bettered only by Bayern and defending champions Bayer Leverkusen. Download the Bundesliga app now! As promising as that sounds, Elise has been unplayable for much of 2024-25. It has been a hugely impressive debut season at Bayern for the France international, with 9 Bundesliga goals and a league-leading 12 assists, giving him a direct goal contribution every 98 minutes on average, while Serge Gnabry, Sane and Coman vie for Bayern's left-wing berth. Elise is undroppable on the right, always eager to take on his marker either with his speed or a drop of the shoulder. The 23-year-old might not get behind the opposition's defense every time he gets forward, but make no mistake, he does get behind it in every single game. Lucas Klostermann vs Thomas Müller. Kane's suspension for yellow card accumulation means Bayern's razor-sharp cutting edge may be blunted slightly. Gnabry is a candidate to replace him, having been deployed as a lone striker in previous seasons, but it seems likely that Müller will get the nod as he continues his farewell tour. Although largely used sparingly as a substitute this term, the 35-year-old still has a goal and 4 assists to his name, while his movement and reading of the game remain as potent as ever. Klostermann knows all about Müller from their time together in the Germany national team, and is a wily, experienced campaigner in his own right, a long-serving cornerstone of the Leipzig side. His composure and know-how will be crucial in keeping tabs on Müller and marshalling an otherwise youthful backline. Luis Openda vs Eric Dyer. Openda began on the bench for Leipzig against Frankfurt last weekend, but will surely start from the off as Leipzig go for the points on Saturday. The Belgian was on target in the reverse fixture in Munich as the teams traded early goals inside the first 5 minutes, one of his 9 strikes in the Bundesliga this season. The 5th fastest player in Germany this term with a top speed of 36.64 km per hour, 22.76 miles per hour, the forward's pace will be an integral element of Leipzig's game plan as they look to exploit spaces on the counter-attack, given that he is considerably faster than both Dyer and Manjakim. Deceptively strong in the air despite his 5 feet 10 inches frame, Openda will also provide a target for Rom to aim for with his deliveries from out wide. Dyer, meanwhile, has filled the centre-back void admirably following Dayot Upamecano's season-ending injury. He's a player with a lot of experience who knows what to do in key moments, said Kompany after handing the 31-year-old just his 2nd league start of the season in January. Players like Eric have character and always prioritize the team. Robust, positionally aware and with excellent distribution on the ball. If Dyer can keep Openda in check, Leipzig will struggle.